Scripture reflection for Wednesday, July 27th. Many of Christ's parables of the kingdom of heaven concern the problem of good and evil and how God permits them both to be in our lives. But eventually, they must be separated. In this parable, the wheat is to be saved and the weeds are to be burned. The harvest time is the time of decision, the time of judgment, when good is separated from evil, namely, the wheat from weeds and the good people from bad ones. But is it in the line with most of our experience that we find all good and in all and the all bad, or rather, we are both wheat and weeds? Each of us, unfortunately, is growing a double crop, some good mixed with some pretty awful weeds. Undoubtedly, weeds must be burnt away before the wheat is good enough to be restored for future happiness. All of us know that weeds grow in a neglected garden, and so are the weeds of which Christ speaks, being those evils that grow in a neglected source of persons. One another reality we see. Many of us unhappily complete do not complete this weeding out process before God calls us and tells us your time is up. That's why, for the most part, God gives us time to see and enter deep into our inmost state and continue to grow in good relation with God and our neighbor. People are like the mirrors that we see ourselves in. Therefore, we need to accomplish good works on our part with each other by becoming generous, kind, and unselfish to our neighbors in need and live fully our daily life in the sight of God. I would like to conclude my reflection with the quotation of Saint Irenaeus. The glory of God is man and woman fully alive, and the glory of man and woman is the vision of God. May God give us an open heart and an open ear. Blessings, Father Musier.